Hello and welcome everyone to the first episode of Dragon Quest Heroes. Here, it's a game I've picked up just recently and, well, just tried out a couple of days ago. I only did the first couple of maps, so it's going to be all relatively new to me. So let's jump right into here and go for a new game. I'm going to just write right over this. That's nothing. Gonna be going with a female hero because the male looks too plain.
Come on then.
And I don't care enough to change names, so they can stay. And same for the female lead. Yeah, that's all fine. Not much options are going to be changed here. Damage display on, show control, that's all fine. Online features, apparently check for news and events. I probably don't really care about that. That's all fine. Yeah. Alright, quick controls. Manually perform a reaction and heal for 60 static players. Play the simple button combinations. Great able to get straight into the action. I'm not sure the difference on them really, so I'll just go quick. I don't really touch any of this, so we'll leave that. Except I probably want to turn that off. Automatic lock on sounds like it would get annoying. Do not turn off power. And of course, usual stuff. You know.
Once upon a time, in a curious dimension, quite unlike our own, there was a very special world where humans and monsters lived together in peace. In the majestic city of Arbor, which stood at the center of that world, the most important festival of the year was just beginning. And the streets resounded with the happy cries of man and monster alike.
Childishly simple. The prize is as good as mine.
Ah, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, my turn. All I have to do is hit something, right? Should be easy enough.
Goo, look!
Ah.
And so, it begins.
What could this mean? Monsters have never attacked humans before. Why now? And how many? Could they all have been affected?
What? Even Helix, you mean? Helix! Oh, thank goodness. It looks like he's okay.
But the castle may not be. Our comrades are under attack. We must act now, lest they suffer for our complacency. Listen carefully. I will circle around to the rear of the castle and assess the situation. You, meanwhile, will approach from the
You
front...
want to follow some long-winded plan? Thanks, but no thanks. We're royal guards, so let's guard some royals. We need to find King Doric right now.
Huh? Wait! Headstrong fool. Does she mean to fight them all off on her own?
Alright, the beginning of the game here is a bit slow starting off. A lot of tutorial stuff to go over. But probably be the front. Very well, but let us approach from the rear. The passage ahead is not the most direct route, but it should be the least infested with monsters. And this just shows me, oh man, they're all... And just with other games, I'm probably not going to talk too much over the dialogue that's not said itself. Because I don't care to read it.
Okay, are you two ready? Let's go over the basics of fighting, just to be
Yeah.
sure. First, you should open the menu and take a good look at the action list.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Is that good enough? Okay.
Monsters here already. Then we have little choice. We must fight our way through.
The combat's pretty simple enough.
Time to give the actions you just looked at in the menu a go.
Nah, I don't need that. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know an amazing attack.
I know.
Try using this.
Okay.
Yippee! That's the way to do it. Okay, try this next. Great! That was perfect.
There's going to be a lot of slime puns
I
from
wish there was another
it.
way, but it looks like we'll have to fight them.
Gooey. Use the attacks I told you about.
I don't want
Do it.
to use what I want.
Let's go over spells and abilities next.
I don't want to. Just let me go ahead.
Or MP for short.
Uh-huh.
That's blue bar in the bottom left
Yeah.
of the screen.
Yeah, I
Is
know.
your MP gauge. Go on, try using an ability.
I just did. Can we skip this now?
There's more of them. Quickly, get them with that ability you just learned.
I didn't just learn it. I already knew it.
Great work. You're a super duper fighting machine.
It's good to
That
know.
looks like the last of them.
Can I go forward now?
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
If you can't go through something, do
No, really?
jumping. Eek! Maguses! They like throwing spells from far away, so watch out. Don't panic if you think a spell's going to hit you.
Yeah, I already
Just
got that
dodge
under
out of the
control.
way. And if an attack's coming from dead ahead, you can use your shield to block it instead.
That's nice.
The monster threat here has been suppressed. Onward to the throne room.
The faster you get there, the better.
Oh, for heaven's sake, more monsters! Let's get
Yeah,
this
so
over with,
much
shall we?
more.
Lizard slash. Lizard slash.
Yeah.
Smash any pots you see. You never know what you'll
Uh-huh.
find.
There isn't much to find. But I already got that. I was literally just going to do it. Not that I needed any of that. Yeah. Can't forget the chest.
There's a treasure chest on top of those crates.
Mm-hmm.
There might be a nice treat inside.
Mm-hmm.
to it and stand still until you see the button sign.
Yeah, I got that. Can I go do it now? The tutorial is really slow going. Which is almost surprising considering how quick-paced the combat can be. Didn't mean to do that. Moving on now. We good?
All right, that's the last of them.
If the cellars are anything to go by, a sizable force awaits us within the castle.
Nah. The sizable force is outside the castle.
I'm starting to get really worried about the king. We've got to hurry.
That's what I'm trying to do.
What is the meaning of this?
Your Majesty!
Ah, there you are, my brave young bodyguards. Our monster friends have gone quite mad. The little devils all turned on me at once.
Both the castle and the town have been overrun. We must devise a strategy without delay. Right. You and I must stand fast while His Majesty and Helix fall back toward the throne. The task of defending the throne room will be ours. When the enemy draw near, one of us will meet their advance and launch a counter-offensive. The other will hold position and protect King Doric from any who make it through the onslaught. But even if we do defeat the enemy before us, we cannot afford to let our guard drop. If my assessment of the situation is correct, they will divide their forces into several groups and attack in waves. Each time they do so, one of us must guard His Majesty while the other renews the onslaught. By alternating our roles, we shall be able to conserve energy and keep the enemy at bay indefinitely.
Really?
Only-
You're still talking. Thanks for the master plan, but if it's all the same to you, I'm going to go and batter those monsters before they get to the king.
Why, you... To rush in without a sound strategy is pure folly.
And that's why I like the girl better.
You are most kind, but I have no need of your protection. Nay, let we three stand and fight, side by side. Now to arms.
Because, you know, it's rare to actually have a king that can do something himself. And back into the action. Come on. I gotta clear out all of these. Throw out a few tornadoes.
As suspected, they cover for their lack of strength by attacking in waves. Our strategy must be to...
There is no strategy. Just beat everything up.
Bit busy. How about we adopt a strategy I like to call whack them till they fall over?
Yeah. It's the best strategy.
A fine approach indeed, my dear. Now look sharp, the pair of you.
And 2 enemies left. That did it.
For you. We did it.
Yeah. Victory pose. Going to find us, drive these added creatures from the castle for good. You're all so amazing, I have to help out too. I'll go on ahead and see what's outside. It's not safe. He can't just go running off on his own like that. He'll get himself hurt. As long as the monsters remain within the castle walls, we all risk injury at their hands. Come, we must drive them out. The job's not over yet. Now we're gonna go rescue Gooey, I think. Yeah. He's always been such a scaredy cat. You're hurting me. It's me, Helix. Why won't you listen to me? You know, just there a second ago, runs off. Alright. These guys taking the stairs. The strategy of beat everything up.
What the? Look how many of them there are. Where are they all coming from?
Could all the monsters taking part in the festival have descended on the castle at once?
Come on. You can go faster than that.
Ouch! Stop it! Leave me alone!
How? Hit me like that? Take care of these guys real quick, like. Just spam the magic. I don't want to forget everything dropping either. Let's see, are we doing on numbers? A sizable group. All over? No, one more. One left. Take my kill like that.
Losing was never an option.
Not even a little bit. Yeah. I want to go fight the dragon now.
Not much further now.
Just as I thought. I feared they might be holding such a creature in reserve.
Dragon or not, there's only one thing we can do. Come on then. Let's give it the hiding of its life.
Really love the use of the older music.
This creature cannot be allowed to run rampant within the castle walls. We must hold him here.
I gotta get rid of everything else first.
Felix, stay out of trouble this time, okay?
Okay, Dragon's gonna screw off.
Should the monsters approach you, we will come to your aid.
Promise? Okay, I'll try and be brave.
Okay, got like 2 other enemies left, I think. No, that's just everyone else. Alright.
Friends, do not swing
I'll focus on the head.
when facing such a foe. It is essential to seek out its weak points.
Yeah, I already got
Where
that.
dragons are concerned, a blow to the head or tail is worth 10 elsewhere.
Wasn't too out of range for that.
Strike when our foe is prone. For armor!
Okay, okay. I'm gonna grab this real quick. Oh. Items have a despawn timer. Good to know. Good finisher.
Huzzah! The dragon is defeated! Victory is ours! Sweet, sweet victory!
What the
Still
heck
not
are those
done.
things?
This cannot be. Nightmares! Gird your loins, for we are sure to be swamped!
Can things get all flashy now? I want things to be all flashy. Tell me I can use my ultimate ability now. I have to come over here and spam these guys. Couple of golems.
They just keep coming, no matter how many of them we beat. We can't
That's
keep this
fine.
up forever.
We could actually.
I must think. There must be some strategy, some...
There ain't no strategy, just beat him up.
Do not lose heart, my loyal guardians! Here, a tonic! Witness the power of the mighty Vimstone!
What's a Vimstone when it's at home? Oh, wait, I feel... I'm tingling all over.
All energized. I want to use it yet. Use it when I feel like using it. Beat everyone else up first. Since I apparently have an infinite amount of it. Yay! Okay, use it now. And everything's dead.
All in a day's work.
What you felt, friends, was the incomparable power of tension, a source of fighting might beyond reckoning. The Vimstone brings it forth in spades. But this is neither time nor the place to discuss such a potent force. Its uses are many and its depths nigh unplumbable. For now, let us be glad that our staunch defense has delivered Arba from peril and give thanks. You've unlocked the power of attention. I don't think it really unlocked it.
All done. Looks like that's the last of them. What's the matter with you? Stop standing around posing and act a little pleased, will you?
I fear it is too soon for celebrations.
Is it?
If I am not much mistaken, this battle was but the first of many. We have rid the capital of monsters, yes. But this is no more than a temporary solution. It is but a matter of time before their allies outside the city launch another assault. Furthermore, it would be foolish to assume that the effects of this phenomenon are limited to the monsters in Arbor.
Okay, we get it. What you're saying is, all the other towns and villages in the world may be in trouble too.
Friends, I had feared as much myself. It would seem that time is indeed against us.
Fear not, Your Majesty. I have devised the perfect strategy. First, we must head westward, through the forest, to the city of Caliber, where
Of course! Caliber! Home of mages, inventors, and workers of wonder. Surely there we might find a clue as to the troubles that assail us.
Good thinking, Your Majesty. That's an amazing idea.
Yes, but
Well then, we better get going.
Me too. I'm going with you.
Ah! Come, my boldest and most trusted retainers! We must sally forth without delay!
What a great king. Go on. Silly kitty. Yeah, that's all the tutorial stuff done. After Nintendo made their the Hyrule Warriors, Square Enix wanted to try their own. To Caliber. Like the head of the Great Plains, blah blah blah. Yep. Greatest scholars in the land studied esoteric arts of magic and mechanics. Okay. Caliber, well-appointed outpost. Good to know. Yes, let me get into it. I can figure that all out myself. Only the level 5? Oh. Made the level 7 last time. Yeah. Gotta take forever for those to go through. Since I bought the day 1 edition version of the game, I guess. Came with a pack of a few weapons. Not that they're any good. So we'll just let that pass. And one more? No, that might be it. Oh. Okay, there was the last one. And with that, I can go for the slime sword, which is just a little bit better. Or I can go in here and buy the silver rapier, which is much better. Yeah. No, I didn't want to go back in there. Sure made the slime sword feel useless. Looks nice though. Nothing else to be thrown in, y'all. Kind of look forward to costumes later. Nothing over here. So just save our game here. And that's quite alright. Save, please. Just like old Dragon Quest stuff, the text goes so slow. Yes.
Goddess speed.
Alright, let's get conversation out with everyone.
Captain.
Yeah.
Of course. Potent power tension. Manifests more and more tension as battle progresses, and once the tension reaches upper limit, power to dispatch an army in a single stroke is ours.
Truly commendable.
Thank you, Kitty. It's a profound one, and its secrets deep beyond measure. You have much to learn on the subject. Nah, I know all about it. I played enough Dragon Quest to know how tension works. Sure it will.
Aye.
I mean, as long as you believe it will.
Oh.
Yeah, here. If I knew what that meant, then maybe.
Okay.
Well then. Sure.
Now then.
I have a few of those. Oh, that'd be useful. Forgot to talk to him last time. Alright. I think I'm good. Upgraded my sword. I can hit harder. Yes, I have. I'll go fight a little more. I hope that the fair town remains untouched. Fear not, your majesty, do not look now, but I see sign of monsters making their way through the long grass towards us. I doubt they're sneaking up like that to say hello. Looks like it wasn't just our blood after all. Come to arms.
We
Oh yeah. I don't know why I'd want to do that though. Uh-huh. I want to beat up everything, I don't want to run away from it.
Could that be? It is! One of the Nightmares that appeared after we defeated the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Good eye, boy. And yet, it does seem somewhat different from the one we encountered in Arbor.
Nah, not at all. Same one.
You're right. It looks like that monster's guarding it.
Wait, if we could... Yes, of course! Come, we must defeat this creature.
Nah, we leave him alive. Fight an infinite pool of enemies. Or we can throw a spell right at him. Do do do. So I'm sure for as long as he's left alive, enemies just keep coming out of that. So I can technically grind the spot. Not that enemy spawns are fast. Horse manure. Great item. Yeah, enemy spawn rate on it is so slow. So I'll just deal with you then.
No way! That weird portal thingy disappeared when you beat that monster.
No way!
And their numbers no longer increase. It is as I thought. That creature was summoning them here.
That has to be it.
These damn
Okay,
things.
let's look around and make sure there aren't any more like it nearby.
You guys hurt. Any left? One more. Healy item? Yeah, I see that you don't need to enlarge my map.
Another more keeper. Come, we must defeat it, and quickly.
I'll get to it when I feel like it. Other things to do. Like kill everything else. How does that combo meter work? Okay. It does go after a while. Seems to get plenty of time to keep it up though. Is he so concerned with the mall? Yeah, I know. I see the bar. I know it's full. But there's no reason to use tension right now. Everything else is more important. Ah, lost the combo. Don't need it, but I'll get it anyway. Most of the enemies are cleared out here. Alright. I'll get to you in a second. Yeah, getting more mini-minnows. Don't really know what they're used for yet. If it's anything like other Dragon Quest games, it would be some kind of mini metal trader.
More keepers may yet appear. We must remain vigilant.
Nah. Yeah, I get it. Can't jump over this?
Another one.
What are you sleeping for? What'd you get for sleeping? Yeah, go this way. Ignore those for now. I could have killed these ones. Couple of new air moves. Lots of flying enemies down here. Okay, I'm gonna go grab this real quick. For another mini medal. Alright. Totally immune to damage, and that's just for starters. Your attack power will also increase, and any status ailments will be cured instantly. That wasn't enough, you'd also be able to use skills and spells without spending a single point of MP. Press X while airborne to perform a double jump, and R to perform a mid-air dodge. And last but not least, press circle to unleash your coup de grace. Be warned, doing so will also take you out of high tension altogether. That's cool, because I just want to murder everything.
There we go. That looks like
You're
the last
still
of the
alive.
keepers.
Indeed. All that remains now is for us to mop up the remaining monsters.
Yeah, I'll take care of that in a second. How does this thing survive? Okay, all done.
Next.
Ooh, some royal soil. Wonder if that'll be useful.
For you. We did it.
And that's all of them. Yeah, kill them all dead. More haste, less speed, eh? Sure. Let's return to camp and make ready. Yeah, the graphics are pretty nice, yeah.
Hey.
Practically pouring out of them.
Yes.
Night malls, was it? We witnessed their power in our Batu. Land is rife with night malls, and the situation is grave indeed. Yeah, Dragon Quest games are usually pretty alright for that.
What?
For sure, the whole world is of course in danger. Why wouldn't it be? Alright. Up to level 7. Now, go to you. And, I suppose, buy the best shield I can. Yeah. all the characters look like DBZ characters because the artist who worked on DBZ also worked on Dragon Quest. Akira Toriyama, yeah.
Oh, yours.
So yeah, they'll have very similar art styles.
Be lucky.
Let's see. You open yet? Yes, I've got one or two. Oh, okay. That's good information.
Watcher.
No, I want to sell. Gold nuggets, huh? Alright.
Cheers.
I think I'm good for now.
Be lucky.
I mean, but yeah. You could pretty much point out Dragon Ball characters in a lot of Dragon Quest's characters. Yeah. Like, you'll have ones that look practically like Goku, a couple that look like Trunks. I don't think there's anything else I need to do here. I'll check up on everyone. Alright. What is becoming of our world? I don't know. Alright. Nothing of any real interest. Yep. Yes, I have. I bought a new shield. I'm all set to go.
Now, gird your loins, friends. We know not what lies beyond these gates.
Me. Let me go first.
Ooh, some bubbly slimes.
Here too, just as we feared.
And night slimes.
Well, this doesn't look too good. So what do we do?
Fear not.
We beat 'em up.
I've devised a winning strategy. We begin by falling back, thereby lulling the enemy into a false sense of security. When they lower their guard, we strike. Wait for my signal, and then we
On
advance.
second thoughts, forget it.
What?
Yeah, just tell him to shut up and go fight stuff. That works too.
That was a close shave, wasn't it?
Who are you now?
Confounded. My strategy did not account for the intervention of a third party.
Oh, wow. That was amazing. You really saved our bacon.
No, pretty sure I could have taken care of that.
His friend or foe.
Charmed, I'm sure. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. I'm Isla, head of the Institute of Ingenuity. It's nice to meet you, at last.
Ooh.
Your timing is impeccable as ever, my dear. We are in your debt.
Glad to be of service, Your Majesty. You're a jumpy one, aren't you? But I have to say, I like that in a mind. Makes you all the more fun to dissect.
You mean to study me?
I don't like where this is going.
I fear I may prove a rather complex case.
Oh, get over yourself. She's joking, you idiot.
Oh, I never joke about my work. Why don't you pop by my lab one day and let me take a look at you? Brave Captain.
What? Wait, that's enough of that.
There will be time for that later. But
So much more time.
You must help us find our way around Caliban. If we are to protect this place, we shall have need of your incomparable talents.
What talents is that?
Pleasure, Your Majesty. Besides,
She got a boomerang.
I'm not about to stand
You have a boomerang, we have swords.
After all, what would become of all my beautiful inventions? Shall we?
Just give me Jessica, at least she's got a whip. Wouldn't miss a chest out, but like you, I mean, big, strong horseman, of course. Now I do believe I promised you a tour of Caliburg. Did ya? Oh, you like her, do you, huh? Now you two, he's also in charge, which he says, but you'll regret it. How about I just run forward and beat everything up? Like I've been doing. This seems to work. Can I equip stuff on the fly? Nah.
Those are called night maws. You can close them by beating the moorkeepers who guard them.
But I don't wanna. I wanna leave them open so I can get to kill more stuff.
Well, I guess we better start shutting them down. All right, let's get to work.
Yes, someone does have a whip. I don't know when we'll meet up with Jessica, but she's the one that uses a whip. And she was featured in Dragon Quest VIII. Yeah, it was so useful. Ow. Alright, that's one down. Defeat any remaining. Oh, I guess I can. Just let me kill everything else first.
These strange devices scattered around the town. These are your inventions, I take it.
Devices. This stuff.
They're amazing, aren't they? What do they all do?
Well,
A recipe.
most of them are to protect the town. Better safe than sorry and all that.
Get a recipe for
But
something.
my greatest invention is something else entirely. Stick around for the grand unveiling.
I'm working on it. Don't rush me. Nice, slimes are nothing. Ooh, chest. That's more important than gatekeepers. Another recipe. I like finding new things. Oh.
That's the moorkeepers dealt with. Now we just need to take care of the stragglers.
Ain't much of those. Have that done with in a second. All done.
Job done.
Yay! Horde of monsters has appeared outside the village. How are they now?
Sorry, but it won't be quite that simple. We've more guests headed this way from outside town.
Now let me go beat them up.
Though it just so happens that outside town is exactly where one of my favorite inventions is pointed.
Is it now?
I'll show you how it works.
But I just let me go beat them up. Of course you won't. Alright, let's follow Isla.
Here she is, The spellcaster.
That's what you called it.
Isn't she beautiful? Why don't you hop on and give her a try?
Alright.
The monsters are crossing the bridge.
Okay.
Steady your aim and fire.
Okay. Let me move the thing. Yeah.
Lovely work. In the right hands, the spellcaster makes short work of any battle.
I see that. But what about all the loots? Oh, that works. I still get them.
All in a day's work.
We must return to camp and discuss strategies in a long and excruciating detail, right? Yeah, that's really getting annoying. Can we stop that? Get back to your camp. A little guard duty. Do I have to?
Okay.
Isla, head of the Institute, I mentioned previously. Aurora, and this is Lucius. We're the captains of the Royal Guard. We are well qualified. You made swift work of those monsters back there. You see, there's a little something I need delivered to the city.
Aye?
While me and my team have been building a very interesting little ship these last few years, all it needs now is one last vital component, a generator. Just finishing moving the thing from the capital to the city gates when all the fuss started, and now the monsters are blocking the way to the Institute. Uh-huh.
Got it.
Yeah, sure. I suppose. If I have to.
Thank you so much.
There. And let the four of us journey together, united in our quest to restore order. Yay! New party members! Can I do stuff now? Switch characters in the heat of battle with L2. Oh, you mean I actually get to use her? Impressive speed and remarkable reach make him an asset in any battle. I'm sure it does. It's a searing cyclone that swallows up whole swaths of foes, aiming at large groups of enemies. Oh, I actually get to use them all. I'd have fun using Doric. Crushed ice attack unleashes a stinging series of snowy strikes. A long-range lassie. She catches it to trigger a special attack. Okay. Use whoosh to whisk up foes in a swirling whirlwind. Add another attack in order to make it even wickeder. Okay. Good to know. Okay, so I can equip everyone now? Alright. That's not the boomerang you showed off. Where's the better looking thing? Well, let's just give you this. You can't equip a shield. I have nothing for that. Oh, Doric. That's also not the staff you started with. What is this basic equipment? Well, at least you can use that. You can't use a shield either. At least you make sense. And you get the slime sword. Why not a slime shield? I suppose I can always buy the extra DLC for the other slime stuff. Let's check out this attribute stuff. Okay, I thought I had skill points to spend. Oh, I could change controls. Ah, here it is. Use skill points to assign skills to characters. Well then, Got a lot to look at here. Okay, so I have 17 points to spend. I can't do anything here. Oh, okay. Frost Slash. And Zap. Bolt from the blue that strikes foes in front. That's a lot of skill points to learn that. What the hell?
Just was not expecting it, that's all.
Increased deafness. Dodger.
Holy fuck.
High tension by 2 seconds. A whole 2 seconds. Ooh. When low on HP. Increase attack when low on HP. Critical cover. Yeah, that's a lot to learn. I'll just leave that for now. I'll probably do that on my own time when I have more. Can I look at it better? Nice, same dialogue. Alright. Well, let's sell the ones I have then. I'm at 3. Yeah. Yeah, I have weapons I can sell. Wait. Isn't that what I'm equipped with? Yeah. I can't sell any of it. Oh. Yeah. Well, that kind of sucks. Alright. Iron broadsword. Steel broadsword. Of course it's better than the slime sword. Of course it's better than the slime weapon. Yep. Oh. They're a slight upgrade at best and so easily replaced. Well,
Welcome, child.
let's save. Uh-huh. Yes. Alright. Yes, I want to return. I do one more thing. I should check on everyone. So title tutor mouse, switch between units freely. Uh-huh. But y'all level up on your own. Sorry, next. Yeah, sure. Might as well test out some movesets, get to know some. Okay. Can I do that in here? Nope. Yes, I'm ready. Just let me fight more stuff. That's the generator, huh? Oh, there's going to be trouble. You can't just say that and not have trouble.
Chief, we're detecting another space-time anomaly somewhere within the town.
Of course. It's not going to be easy.
A night maw. One of those Mawkeeper creatures must have snuck in somehow.
It would seem so. Then this place will soon be awash with monsters. Friends, to arms!
Let's do it. Beat up more stuff.
Remember our strategy.
Okay. Use one approach bomb. I don't even have one. I'm gonna deal with a Maw Keeper real quick, like. Yeah, just beat him up real good. Since I actually have to protect something, I don't want to dally around. You guys moving forward at all?
Chief, we're detecting another space-time anomaly somewhere within the town.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
little something for you. It's only a prototype, but I'm fairly confident it won't explode. Without
What are you
going
giving
into
me?
too much detail, it extracts the essence of defeated monsters and compresses it into something resembling a coin. You can use these coins, or monster medals, as I call them, to summon those same monsters to fight for you whenever you feel like it.
That sounds fun.
Huh? Look out!
So this is a monster medal, is it?
Neat.
Okay, time to put the theory into practice. Well, go on. Give your newfound friend a call.
Can be used to stem the tide of incoming foes in battle. I doubt that, but okay. West and south of the generator, it's about to be ambushed from 2 different directions. If you focus all your efforts on fighting the monsters from the night mall to the west, you'll leave the generator wide open to attacks from the south. Sweeps like these, you can summon a minion to protect a particular route for you by using a monster medal. These monsters will continue to fight in the same spot until their HP runs out. By taking advantage of the helping hand they offer, you can free yourself up and focus your efforts on the remaining night mall. Alrighty then.
A device that can capture defeated monsters and
Okay.
bend them to our will? This is a discovery indeed.
I'm glad my
Alright,
work
so
meets
you go there.
Your Majesty.
And I'll go over here.
Make our lives a little easier. Now, rather than get bogged down with lengthy descriptions, why don't you just give it a spin?
I already did.
For a few more details on monster medals and how they work, you can take a look in the menus. Why not give it a glance when you have a moment?
I'll do just that. I don't have a moment right now, though. I think pots are all just... Oh. Alright. So I guess they're not always going to appear, it's just a random chance. Yeah, those would be neat, though. A she slime? Really? Alright. With slime spank before proceeding to protect its post. With slime spank. I don't think I wanted to know that. Oh, I do have Yggdrasil leaves. The game must have just given them to me. Alright, let's get this Maw Keeper defeated. My Slime Knight's almost dead over there. You gonna drop me a medal? No. Just more nuggets. Forever. A golem? Oh, that's no good. Here. Can I summon Mo? Yeah, I can summon multiple. That's nice. Oh, a skeleton. Oh, another slime. Oh, a skeleton. Ooh. Goo, Field, and Ghoulia. You're actually named stuff too. That's even better. Ooh, frozen. Bash right over the head.
Next.
Get the item. Do I have to be close to you or something? Oh, I just gotta press down twice. I'm learning stuff. Neat.
Phew! We did it!
Yay! Like the good old days, is it? Doesn't last long. If you really want things to go back to how they were, we'll need to get to the bottom of what's been behind all the recent disturbances. Back to normal. Do not be disheartened. Our former friends can be brought back to their senses. It is all a sure sign the solution to our problem exists. Da-da-da. On more immediate matters, shall we? Let's get to the generator close to my lab. Have we? It doesn't look like it's moved an inch. Thanks. Give a hand to my researchers for now, shall we?
Thank you so much.
Safe and sound. We couldn't have done it without you. Hardly have left you high and dry. And besides, it was your monster medals that really saved the day. Nah, it didn't really do much. Well, to be compelled to attack the generator. We're drawn to the energy it gives off. Focus on the task at hand. Once the generator is safely inside the Institute, we'll have all we need to start traveling the world in style. On a boat. Nobody leveled up. When are you gonna get your alchemy jar? Still same dialogue. Uh-huh. Yep.
Watcher?
4,000. Well, let's see. 4 extra attack points. 6 extra. And 4 extra. So I'm getting the most out of the barbed. So I'll just buy that for now.
All yours. Be lucky.
I don't know what being lucky has anything to do about it, but sure. You're still the same old dialogue.
Captain.
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. Simple enough process. I don't need a recap.
Captain.
No, I haven't touched them. Yeah, I'll do that later.
Gotcha.
Anything new? Maybe later. Even for a little while. But you're not doing any fighting at all. Alright. I suppose we should save.
Welcome, child. Let us pray.
Yes.
Goddess speed.
Alright. That's going to be it for tonight. I feel like I've done enough for now. So until next time, have a good night, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.